Hi everyone, welcome to Not So Nerdy channel. Today we are not going to code, we will try to understand the concepts. I should have done it before starting the NeetCode150 sheet because that would have helped in understanding the last week's coding questions. But well, it's never too late. From next time onwards, we are going to, whenever we have any categories, I'll try to explain you the basic concept at least before we dive into the questions. So last week we solved questions on arrays and hashing. Let's try to understand what is hashing. We have three things basically: hash set, hash map, hash table. Now, so what is hashing? It's an important data structure designed to solve the problem of efficiently finding and storing data in an array. For example, if you have a list of 20,000 numbers and you have given a number to search in that list, you need to scan through that list and it's going to take a lot of time, right? And manual process of scanning is not only time consuming, but it's very inefficient. So with hashing in the data structure, you can narrow down the search and find the number, okay, easily. So what is HashSet? According to this definition, it's a collection that stores unique elements, meaning it does not allow duplicate entries. It is implemented using a hash table internally and its elements are not ordered. So we all have studied about set in maths and its properties are that no duplicate entries are allowed. Similarly, the same concepts will apply to hash set and the same, like elements are not ordered. If you enter the elements in a certain manner, you can't say that the output will also be in that same way. So for hash set, we will first take a variable, say set, and give it a function set. Then we will add the elements. For adding these elements, we will use the add function. So set dot add apple, banana, cherry, and again apple. Now we will print this set, and as we can see that output will be banana, cherry, and apple. So we added apple twice, but we can see that the output is only once. So that's hash set. Next is hash table. A hash table is a data structure that stores key value pairs in a hash table where keys are mapped to indices using a hash function. So for example, you have the elements and it has a key. So for example, you have table dictionary and you will define the element key value pair as apple 1, banana 2, cherry 3, and you will print that table apple. So here apple, banana, cherry are the keys and 1, 2, 3 are the values. And so when you print that table apple, you will get the output as 1. Now let's try to understand hash map. Hash map is a data structure that also stores key value pairs in a hash table. It is similar to hash table, but it is generally faster and requires less memory. I'm not deep diving into generally faster and requires less memory thing. It's because I don't want to overwhelm you guys with more details, but let's just remember this thing. And if you want to know it, just feel free to Google it out because, yeah, Googling is the main thing. Someone told me once. So let's see the example. My dictionary equal to curly braces, my dictionary apple 1. It's same thing as hash table, okay? The same thing. No difference. Only difference is it's faster and requires less memory. Now it's your assignment to look at why it is generally faster and requires less memory, and you can comment down below, okay? Yeah. Okay. Note, in Python, the dict data type is implemented using a hash table internally. So the terms HashMap and HashTable are not commonly used in Python. Generally, we access them using the dictionary function. So what is the syntax? Well, we have already seen the syntax, but just to clarify it more, to have it ingrained in your mind. So in Python, there are no separate syntaxes for HashSet, HashTable, and HashMap, as these data structures are not explicitly defined in the language. Instead, we can use built-in data types, okay? And those built-in data types, as we saw, are set and dictionary. Let's see it. Okay. So for hash set, we can use the built-in set data type to create a hash set. And the same example. In the above example, we create an empty set using the set constructor. We add some elements to the set using the add method, and then we print the set. Same for hash table, we will use a dictionary. And for dictionary, we always use curly braces, or we can use dictionary constructor as well, and it will come in the next slide. Okay. So similarly, in the above example, we create an empty dictionary using curly braces. We add some key value pairs to the dictionary using the square bracket notation. And for HashMap, the same thing. Like we can, for HashTable and HashMap, we can use dict constructor. For example, we can also define the same thing in the similar manner. Okay. This is just a part of syntax. Now the basic differences. HashSet have set of unique objects, as we saw. Key value, HashTable and HashMap have key value pair. Then speed, HashSet is fastest, HashTable is slowest, and HashMap is faster than HashTable. So I hope you remember the assignment and comment below. Thread safety, HashSet, there is no thread safety. HashTable, yes, there is thread safety. HashMap, no thread safety. So thread safety is basically when we have more number of processes, and whether HashSet, HashTable, HashMap are able to handle that or not. So in HashSet, no. HashMap, no. But in HashTable, we are able to handle that. Now, null values and keys. HashSet does not allow to have null values. HashTable also, it's not allowed, but in HashMap, it is allowed. So that was the basic thing, basic differences. And yes, please do comment below about these things, the speed, and I think the assignment was only about speed, I suppose. Yes, less memory. So it is generally faster and requires less memory. And I would love to know your input on how to explain better. This is my first time doing it, so spare me for my mistakes, and yeah, keep coding.